Hi Sarah, how are you?
Hi. Good.
Alright, how's your day been today?
Just been okay.
Okay, so for this session, do you mind if I take some notes down? Just to keep track and so I can, clarify everything you're saying to make sure we're on the same page. Alright.
That's fine.
Alright, so in our last session, we talked about having one-on-one time with your residential advocate, Renee. And we established that you're going to meet at least once a week for at least an hour. So, how has that been going?
It's been good. I love Renee. She helps me a lot. Like when I'm upset, and she takes me to fun places. Um, like like this week, we went to like the YMCA, and it was like youth night at the YMCA, so that was fun.
Oh, so it seems like you guys have a good relationship going.
Yeah.
Would you say like you guys get along? Like she listens, she understands.
Yeah.
Because I know that was like one of the things, your expectations, like for people to try to understand instead of just
Exactly.
have judgments and all that.
Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't show any judgments to me, and she gives me good advice.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that's working out well. So based off that, I know you also wanted another thing we discussed before is that you wanted one time in your behavioral school with your school counselor, Nancy. Is that still what you want?
Yes.
Okay. So I previously talked to her before we came here. So we can establish like ground rules and what you expect, and for you to know what she expects from you as well.
Okay.
So
you met with her?
Yeah, I met with her. I met with her before we came here.
Okay.
Alright, so based off your school schedule, she said you could pick between Monday at 2 or Wednesdays at 3. So it's up to
you. Let's do Wednesday.
Wednesdays
at 3.
Okay, that sounds good.
Because Monday, Tuesday, I don't know, that gives me time to express my week to her, because Monday, we're starting the week. So.
Yeah, it's early, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so based off that, you know how we did in the last session, we talked about your expectations for Renee. So what are your expectations now for Nancy? What are you looking for?
Well, sometimes in class, my mind just wanders off, and then I feel sad for some reason. I don't know. And, I just want to talk to someone. Or, if a classmate says something, that makes me feel sad, or, less than everyone else, then I want to see my counselor.
Oh, okay. So why do you just randomly feel sad, or it's because someone does something to you or says something?
Maybe I don't know, maybe someone would say something, or people will be talking about something in a conversation, and it will probably bring up memories to me, or I'll flash back to something.
Oh, okay.
Personal.
Okay. So before you said you wanted to meet with her when you feel like this, when you feel sad.
Yeah.
Or upset. So how did you deal with it beforehand? How did you handle it when you felt sad?
Well, before I would just get loud, I guess. I would just act sort of like with an attitude to people, or like
Because you're upset.
yeah,
Mhm.
like that's how I will sort of
That's
get
how you-
through.
Oh, so that's how you like you'll let out your emotions is by
Mhm.
like lashing out on people, but it's not intentional. obviously.
Yeah, I won't swear at them or anything, but I'll just like start responding with an attitude, like if they're trying to investigate me or something.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that could be kind of frustrating, like when you're not having a good day and people are just seeming your business and asking you questions, like that can be kind of make things worse, especially like when you're trying to get over it. So I understand like where you're coming from.
Exactly. Like for the example the other day, like I was um, with my friends and they were talking about like just like girl stuff.
Right.
And like they asked me like why I haven't done that. Like they don't need to know my life, you know what I'm saying? Like so I got a little bit feisty and well, you know.
Oh, so did you feel that way because like you haven't done it and they made you feel like, oh, you should have been there
Yeah.
already?
Yeah, like
like basically like you're behind them, right?
but maybe I don't want to do what they're doing because I don't know.
I mean, despite that you're like you guys are the same gender, like everyone moves at a different pace. Everybody does different things. You know, not everybody does the same things or hangs out with the same people. So, you know, it doesn't make you like an outcast or like, you know, so different. It's just that you do things differently than most people, and there's something wrong with that. You know, it's just like it makes you unique. Unique makes you like different.
Yeah, like I don't want to get too specific right now,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like if I'm with my counselor, I can be more open with her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So basically, you want the same thing as Renee. Like you want to be able to go to her when you're like feeling some type of way, and you want her to be understanding.
Yeah, because with Renee, I don't really talk to her about what happens in school.
Right.
You know?
It's just a residential place.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, probably in a session you don't have time to discuss, you know, school and what happens at home. So that's understandable. I can see why, like, it'll be good for you to have a counselor here. So you'll have a place to talk about school since you don't have time with Renee.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's. I'll be sure to let her know. I'll notify her. I actually have a meeting with her after this. So I'll be sure to let her know like what your expectations are, and I'm sure she will have no problem.
Okay.
She's a very understanding, nice person. So, but unfortunately, I won't be able to go over what her expectations are because we're running out of time at the moment. But in the next session, I'll be sure to like go more in depth of what she expects. But pretty much, like generally, she expects you to be like respectful, be on time, use appropriate language, all that. But how are you feeling right now? You feel good?
I feel happy because like we're getting stuff done.
Right. And like, is it because like before like you felt like you weren't getting anywhere with like people and like you were keeping a lot of things to yourself and now you're kind of expressing that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's really good. That's one of the reasons like I'm here and Renee's here and now Nancy. I'm sure we'll be able to help you as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'll see you in the next session, which I think is Wednesday. All right. All right. You have a good rest of your day.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.